Earlier this year, my neighbor gave us this little yellow motorcycle. It's 41 years old, but it still does its purpose well, giving the riding experience to the younger generation. That being said, it is 41 years old, so it does need quite a bit of attention. So I figured it was only right. The only problem I have is I really don't have a place to work on this thing. So let's change that.
Like your bikes.
Thank you. It's an addiction problem.
I got a couple myself.
Yeah, what you got?
I got a ZX10R right now. I in a CRF450.
Yeah?
And I've had some YZF600s and some YZ250s and
Yeah. This is my very first toolbox that I got when I went into tech school and started becoming a mechanic. I don't even know what's in here. That's trash. Trash. I was digging through this, and this is spacer washers for an eccentric shaft on a RX-7 rotary engine. It's really cool. I'm gonna throw them away though. I don't need those anymore. Hold the trash bag open. Alright, so as you can see in here by the echo, we have a lot cleaned out. The garage looks so much better. So much better. Even Pablo here, he's showing us how much better, how much more room for activities there is. But there's one tiny problem when it comes to showing you guys the cleanliness of this garage is that we still have to figure out what to do with all this stuff. That's everything that came out of the garage. The lighting in here is awful. I need to get some LED lights up here. That's gonna help out a lot. But yeah, back to cleaning, back to kind of throwing stuff back in and organizing. So it's actually another weekend. I went ahead and ordered some lights to kind of assess our whole situation here with the lighting, which is pretty bad. And I'm wanting to install that today. Most of the stuff's back in there. Threw away a bunch of stuff. I have a trash pile like right here. So Tuesday, hopefully that will be gone. And then behind the Gixxer is a kayak. We also got to hang it up today and give us some more room. And then we can continue making progress.
your forks need to be rebuilt.
What? Your forks need to be rebuilt.
I don't know.
Or like, or just new oil.
I know you told me that.
Yeah, that's it. Really easy to do. To re-oil them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just deflected it.
Yeah. I'm wondering if you really need all 10. I wonder if we just do 4. So now with all the lighting that we have in here, to give you all a perspective of how it used to be, you can turn this off. Yeah, it's pretty awful. You can go back on with it. Don't judge my super intricate way of turning these things on and off. I'm a man on a budget. All this cost me less than 150 bucks. So, I think it was money well spent.
Are you putting that on the table?
Yeah. Oh yeah, perfect. So it's actually Monday, and it's been about 3 to 4 days worth of work. I have this giant sense of relief that I can't remember the last time I've been able to do anything in a garage in a home that I owned. And so given myself the opportunity, or not the opportunity, but giving myself the ability to work on my motorcycles or work on stuff at home is great. And I'm gonna keep adding on to whatever I need to do to this garage. It's a constant progress, but this is the first step. Now, the real main thing of this video is so simply we can do our first build series. And that's going to be on this guy right here. So I know that the swing arm is bad, so I figured that would be my first step, is to get the rear tire off, and let's get the swing arm off of the motorcycle, and we can start kind of really fixing that problem first and cleaning it up. I'm probably gonna take some of this stuff to my shop because the parts cleaner is really good at my shop. And then also we're gonna try to get the engine out. I don't know how far we're gonna get tonight, but we'll see. So we need to find, I can pull a cotter pin first. So let me get this cotter pin. I guess what's really nice about this thing being so tiny is it's really easy to manhandle, if you know what I mean. This nut out, and then we can take the rear axle out. But we gotta do something about that chain. So I don't know if you can see this real well, but this here is a little retainer clip for the chain. If I undo this, then the chain will separate and I can get it out. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. The actual shot. There we go. Let's see if this separates now. There we go. I gotta figure out a way to elevate this back tire. Oh yeah, here's another thing we need to fix. Oh, look at those brakes. Oh, I might need brakes. I guess the next step is to take the rear springs off. I don't know if you can see that. I gotta figure out a way to show you guys that. I don't know if I can fix that or I need to replace it. I guess I'm gonna have to replace it. Ooh. Don't fall on me now. Because these two bolts correlate with the rear shock, what I like to do is I will screw the nut onto the bolt because it uses a nut at the bottom and a bolt up top. So I'll know this is for the rear shocks. Oh my god, it's so tiny! Let's take the side covers and the seat off. Should let me pull out the seat. Yeah, this seat's actually in really good shape. And I love how it still has the edging. Oh, I say that. It's missing a piece, but it'll work for now. Take these covers. Oh, it's so tiny! One of the few things that I think we're going to be needing is a new throttle cable because this one sticks, which is probably not good for little Pablo Jr. Also, I was looking quick because this doesn't work, and I was trying to figure out why it didn't work. And if you follow this wiring here, it's because it's disconnected. So that seems like a pretty easy thing to fix. Last night I made good progress. I thought I was gonna end the video there, but I ultimately decided, actually, I got home and I showed Pablito the bike, and he really wanted to work on it. So now we're gonna just keep going and maybe get it all the way apart. We don't know.
Yeah! So I got the toolbox open and we're gonna go in a 12 millimeter on that, and Daddy's gonna do the bottom.
Yeah. Alright, so come here, bud.
Okay.
All your strength. Come over here. Pull, 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 pull. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Push, 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 push.
It's just at the angle I'm in.
From the moment my wife told me she was pregnant, this is the first thing that came up in my mind. Him and I in the garage, getting our hands dirty, and tackling a project together, figuring out what's broken, teaching him how to use tools. I mean, this is almost every gearhead dad's dream, and I'm living it right now. I just couldn't imagine doing anything else at this moment.
Kickstand front top. Shake it, 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 shake it. There, you got it. Okay.
I'll put it in the parts place.
So you need to put this bolt back in here. And
Then I'll put it in here or where to own it.
no, it's too big for in there. So go put it in the parts bin. See how this one's flat? This is a flat head. Okay, there you go. Now you can put it up.
Yes.
Now,
I'll put it in here.
we can take the carburetor off. So, this is a piece of rubber I ground down to make a gasket. Grab it! There you go. Alright. So we put this on here so we don't lose it.
This looks like an umbrella stick.
Yeah, but it's there's gonna be lots of stuff to fix too. Ooh.
Guys, you wanna go inside? Jason, Bella, you wanna go inside? We're pretty much done here.
Okay. Throttle and brake is next. Now I'm not going to take the neck apart just yet, but I am going to take the forks out. There we go. These are just springs. So I still need to go through all the parts, inventory everything, and figure out what I need to replace. If you guys know of any like websites y'all recommend to find parts for this little old Suzuki Junior, comment down below, let me know. Any help would be much appreciated. I had an absolute blast tearing this thing down and get to spend some time with my son in a new way than just playing video games. It's just a solid win in my opinion. So I still need to clean up all the parts, but we'll cover that on the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. I really need to find a better way of doing this. Ugh.